Honorable Brown Collier, Dunbar family, and distinguished guests. I am Rondell Monroe, a 4th grader, and I'll be your master ceremony today. I am so excited to share this stage with all of you. Today, I stand before you so very honored to be among such movers, shakers from the elected community. The occasion is a grand one because it involves the establishment of a new partnership between our school community and Wells Fargo. You have made a wise selection in choosing Dunbar because our school represents the best and the brightest for the 21st century. Let us remember this day as a great beginning for the both of us because together we will go far. Now we'll turn over the microphone to Ms. Candy Moore, Senior Vice President of Wells Fargo.
Thank you. My name is Candy Moore, and I'm Senior Vice President for Wells Fargo, and I lead our community development efforts in the Southeast region. It is such an honor to be here with you today. We thank these students and Ms. Brown Collier in the Atlanta Public Schools for hosting our event and making room for our Wells Fargo stagecoach and horses. I also want to recognize Steve White, Director of the Sheltering Arms Center at Dunbar. Is Mr. White here? Dunbar's renovation included the Model Early Learning Center on the lower level. It can serve nearly 200 students up to 4 years old to help them succeed in school. I'm proud to say that the bank has been a long-time supporter of Sheltering Arms. Thank you. We are here today to celebrate the official arrival of Wells Fargo in 2 ways. To recognize some Atlanta groups that do important work and to have fun with the stagecoach. Are you excited about that? Yeah! I am too. Wachovia officially became Wells Fargo here in Atlanta and across Georgia just 3 Saturdays ago. And I hope you will see today that Wells Fargo brings an even stronger commitment to the local community here in Atlanta. The most important reason why we're here today. This week and next, we're giving away $1,000 grants to 240 Atlanta area groups through our Days of Giving program, which started in Atlanta last fall and has been extended by a 3rd year this year. The nonprofits selected for these grants by our frontline managers and their team members in our bank stores and other business lines. We recognize almost 40 of those groups in North Atlanta this morning, and we'll recognize 60 in the city of Atlanta on next week. And now we're going to recognize several groups that are receiving even more charitable contributions this morning. But before we get to that, I would like to acknowledge school board members present this morning. Is Ms. Brenda Muhammad here? I know Kateem L. And I would love to offer you the opportunity to say a couple of words if you'd like to.
Thank you so much, Kathy. I tell you, I get excited every time the Atlanta Public Schools can welcome these kind of wonderful partnerships to support our many children, the over 48,000 that I have the pleasure of representing on the Atlanta Board of Education. So certainly, on behalf of the members of the Board of Education and our superintendent, our message is simple. Thank you.
And before we get to the money part, I do have one more announcement that's really all about money. I'm pleased to say that Wells Fargo is going to partner with Dunbar Elementary to use our nationally recognized hands-on banking program to teach Dunbar students the basics of money management. That way we can help point the students in a successful future in planning. Our hands-on banking has age-appropriate lessons and information from the 4th and 5th grade up to adults and those starting small businesses. So under the leadership of Pam Cross, is Pam here? Senior Community Development Officer for Atlanta, we'll all be working together with Dunbar, not just today, but also in the future. So thank you.
We want to thank you guys for coming out, for choosing Dunbar, Carolina's Dunbar as your location, the backdrop for this wonderful occasion. Our kids are so excited. So we're going to try to get as many of our children a ride on the stagecoach as possible. My team behind you will organize the kids into groups, and they'll be coming through our multi-purpose room. And we invite the adults as well. If you want to get on and take a ride, I'm telling you, it's something to experience. I went with my kids and they thought it was wonderful. But we invite you to stay with us and join us. We will.
Next. All right. I'm ready. I'll let the kids get me first. Oh, we know you're excited. I am. I'm part of the experience. I'm ready to get in. Big on? Hi guys, I see you the first guys. I think you could use some more. David, you're David.
What was it like getting up in there?
At first I didn't know what to do. It was kind of, at first it was kind of scary, but then I got used to it and it was kind of fun.
What was the most fun part about it?
That you get to sit down, and that you got to sit down and then you let the horses pull, and it felt kind of like a roller coaster when they were going really fast.
Wells Fargo, education is number one as far as our philanthropy priority, and we have Legacy Wachovia now. Wells Fargo, education has always been our number one, and we give millions of dollars each year toward education, and we've always been a large supporter of Atlanta Public Schools.